Ana Moralo.
Yay!
Hey Ruben,
There we go.
how's it going?
Yay, you changed your place.
Well, it's still the same place, but just a bit snazzier.
It's
Snazzier.
Slasia?
Snazzier, comparative. So I'm
Ah,
snazzier. A bit more stylish and attractive.
good.
How are you?
Fine, fine.
How was...
I have I have been teleworking.
Yeah. And how has it been?
Nothing. Only revise some patients' prescriptions and no more.
Okay. One second. I'm recording this,
Okay.
so it's going to go up on YouTube,
Okay.
including the baby crying as well, which is perfect. Fantastic. So, shall we rock and roll? Let me just
Okay.
have a quick look at...
Oh,
Yes.
let me ask you some questions. Okay.
Okay. Do you want to share your screen with me? Or is that not...
No, it's not necessary. Okay, let's go. Differences between rather and quite.
Rather and quite.
Yeah.
Can you give me a context where you've seen it where it's the same or it's confusing?
It's I don't know. It's the use of bastante.
Yeah, yeah.
Rather, quite, pretty, and fairly. It's the same.
Okay, yeah. So, I think some of them have different meanings. I mean, if we compare pretty and quite, all of those words overlap, solapan,
Yeah.
in terms of bastante. So, pretty is bastante,
Yeah.
quite is bastante, rather, and you could also say somewhat. What other words did you say? You said some other word.
Other one.
Yeah, did you say another word? I can't remember if you said
Fairly.
fairly. Okay. So, yeah, so pretty can be bonito or bastante.
Yeah.
Quite can be bastante or exactamente.
Mm-hmm.
Fairly can be bastante or it can also be justamente. So you've treated me fairly. And then rather is the same, it has 4 different meanings. So rather is the more complicated word. But in context,
You can use the 4 words in the same context.
yeah, maybe pretty is maybe more informal, I would say.
Okay.
Apart from that,
Okay.
I'd say they're all the same.
Perfect. Okay, next question. Differences between the use of to, in order to, and so as to.
Let me just check. So I think more or less they're the same.
Yeah, you can use to and in order to in the same way.
Yeah, I mean, in order to is maybe more elaborate.
It's more posh.
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe more posh, posher. I don't know which. Maybe you can say both of those.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say in order to is a more elaborate way of saying to.
Okay. In
Because-
order to is only for exams.
Yeah, because I mean, for example, when do you say con el fin de when you're
Yeah.
talking to somebody in the street? You just say para.
It's the same that to say para. It's the same in
Exactly.
Spanish.
Yeah.
Okay.
What else?
Next. Okay. Differences between schedule and setup in the context of programar.
What was the first one that you said?
Schedule.
Is that like that?
Can you share
Sorry.
your screen, please?
Oh, so I've been writing all of this and you haven't seen. 1 second.
Schedule.
Schedule.
A schedule.
Okay.
Okay.
So you can pronounce it in 2 different ways, but I wasn't hearing it clearly. Schedule,
Schedule.
or schedule.
Schedule.
And so what's the difference between that and set up?
Yeah, in the context of programar. Set up an alarm is programar una alarma.
No, it's more set an alarm. We don't set up an alarm. So when you have the phrasal verb, it means to start a business more. We're going to set up the program. To set up a program, it's like to start something. Yeah, to set up shop, to set up a business. So, yeah, it's quite different. Schedule is your diary, but to set an alarm would be just a verb. So,
To you schedule a machine, for example.
No, because let's schedule that for 5 o'clock. I'm going to schedule you for.
For example, for the washing machine.
No. Generally, we would use. I don't know if we use that as a verb. I'm questioning whether we use that as a verb. Let me just check. I know we do. To schedule rings a bell. To schedule means to organize. Yeah.
Okay, it's like program, but related to organize.
I mean, programming is, first and foremost, it's for computers. Like, we use that in the computer realm. To schedule is for timetables and diaries, and to set. I'm going to set. Yeah, I mean, in that context, if you want to set the TV, then you could also say, I'm going to program the TV to switch on at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
You could say both program and set in that context. Again, they overlap in certain contexts, but in certain contexts, I'd say they're different.
Okay.
What else?
Next. Okay, differences between fill in and fill out.
Oof. Fill in the form, fill out the form. I don't think there's any difference.
It's like complete an application.
Yeah, I don't think there's any difference between fill in a form and fill out a form. I don't think so. Let's just check. Fill in or fill out? Yeah. Both have the same meaning.
The same. Okay. Perfect. More things. Okay. You can use laugh with you and with Gerald.
Give me an example.
For example, I love to swim or I love swimming.
All right. I wasn't sure if you were saying laugh or love.
Laugh.
Yeah, love. Yes, you can use both of them.
It's the same.
95% yes. I mean, there is some kind of subtle difference which I'm not completely aware of. Like. I can't remember the password for that one, but let's have a look. Difference between like plus like
Ah, with like is the same.
yeah. So you have a few of these verbs that operate in the same way, and it's like, love, hate, and prefer.
Ah, okay.
Ah, look. So here it is. I like to pay my bills early. I don't enjoy it, but feel it is the best thing to do. I like paying less for things on AliExpress. I enjoy the activity in general.
Okay.
So a very subtle difference. Generally, they're interchangeable.
Okay.
What else?
Okay. More things. Differences between turn over and turn around. In the context, darse la vuelta.
Okay. What can I show you? So this is turn over.
Yeah.
And then this is turn around.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Turn over and omelette?
Exactly.
Okay.
But I mean, you could almost say turn the omelette around. No, because if you said turn the omelette around, you'd be turning it like that.
Okay.
So yeah, I'd say that turn around is when you're horizontal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. More things. Differences between notice and realize.
Notice and realize. Oof. I realized. Realize is something more in your mind.
Yeah.
And notice is maybe something more that you see, feel, with the senses.
Ah, okay.
But again, I would say that is a gut feeling that I have about the two expressions. But let's have a look.
Gut feel?
Yeah, it's a gut feeling that I have. An instinct, maybe. You can also say it's a hunch. I have a hunch about that. But let me just check. Notice or realize. Yeah, so to notice is to see or observe.
Okay.
And to realize is to become aware of something.
Okay. One is physically and the other is feeling.
Mental, maybe.
Mental, okay. Okay. More things. Okay. I don't understand the meaning of do away with.
Okay. To do away with is quite similar to get rid of.
It's quite?
It's quite similar to get rid of.
Get rid of, it's the same.
Yeah. The same. I'd say maybe do away with is a bit more.
Get rid of for me is deshacerse de algo.
Yeah.
And do away with is the same.
It's similar, yeah. I'd say so.
Okay.
Sorry, my computer's like really slow. Let me have a look at do away with. See this Safari's working. Do away with. Put an end to or remove.
Put an end to. Acaba. Terminar. Like finish.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. More. The differences between so many and as many.
So many. Hay tantas. And
Yeah.
as many. Yeah. In Spanish it's the same, right?
Yeah, tanto. Tantos.
Well, yeah. So many is tanto, tantos. No, because it has to be tantos, because so much is tanto, singular.
Sí.
So much is tantos or tantas, but with emphasis, or implying. So we would say something like, he has so much money, or he has so many cars that he doesn't know which one to drive every day.
Mm-hmm.
So we give some kind of justification, or we give some kind of explanation about the challenge that the person has, right?
Mm.
But so many. Wait, he has so many, or he has
as many.
As many. As many is the same amount.
The same?
The same amount. El mismo cantidad. So, for example, how many fingers do you have?
Yeah, ¿cuántos dedos tienes?
Yeah. So I can tell you now, I have as many fingers as you do. So it's an equal amount.
Okay. You can't use as many in a question, for example.
Yes, you can. ¿Tienes tantos dedos que yo?
Yeah.
Igual te falta uno. Un dedo.
Yeah.
No, you can. You can use it in a question, but the thing is, if I want to emphasize the fact that the person has a lot, I don't know how many, right? I will say so much or so many.
Okay.
Jeff Bezos has so much money that he doesn't know what to do with it. But my bottle has as much water as yours. Equal amount.
Okay. Next. Differences between apart from and aside from.
The same.
The same exactly. Okay.
Apart from, aside from. Yeah. I'd say it's the same.
Okay. And differences between result in and lead to.
The same. Different.
The same.
Different.
Equal.
Yeah, just you need to be careful with the preposition.
Okay. Perfect. And the last is differences between be into, fancy, or be keen on. The context of use.
The same. Again, I think it's similar to lead to and result in, that you just need to be careful with the structure, and
Okay.
the preposition goes with the phrasal verb, etc. Yeah.
Okay. These were all the questions.
All right. So.
A lot of questions.
questions.
I have bombarded you with questions.
You have bombarded me with questions.
Bombarded.
It's always a pleasure to be bombarded with questions. So, have you got any?
I have
New
marks
marks?
from the test 2.
Okay.
This afternoon I have sent you a writing.
Okay.
You have pending of revising the part 1 of the test 1 writing.
Revising. Repasar.
Revising. De revisar.
Repasar. Revise. Repasar.
Of checking.
Checking.
Okay.
Okay. I thought I was up to date with checking all the homeworks.
Yeah, you check the part 2, but and send to me, but not the first one.
Was it in the same document?
No,
That's strange.
I think that no.
Okay, let me have a,
Let me to check.
let me to check.
Let me to revise.
Let me contu.
Let me revise. Okay, let me with 2.
Let me check.
Without 2.
Let me check. Or allow me to check.
No, let me check. It's okay. Yes, only in the email. I have only the part 2.
One second. Let me just ask my lady to switch off the vacuum. 1 second.
Okay.
Okay. So, where were we? We were talking about marks. Or no, yeah. So, send me a WhatsApp with a screenshot, or let me just check my emails. I'll open my emails and I'll have a look if you've sent me it. But I don't remember having an outstanding piece of homework to correct.
Okay.
Let's have a look here. Yes, and then homework to correct. I've got some homework to correct. Yeah, I've got your emails here. Leave that with me. I'll get that done.
Okay.
Alright. So, have you got some marks for me?
Okay. Test 2. Reading.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Part 1, 6 out of 8.
Mm-hmm.
And listening. Part 1, 3 out of 8.
Mm-hmm.
And part 2, 8 out of 10.
For listening, right?
Yeah.
And what about test 2 and test 3 for reading? And
It's pending.
maybe
This weekend I
you've been partying.
have played up a lot.
You have what?
Played up
You've played up a lot. How come?
because I broke the lockdown a bit.
Oh? How?
Yes, I invite to have dinner one of my sexy climbing partners.
Okay, let's censor the rest of this conversation because you know you're gonna have if this goes on YouTube and people see this, you're gonna have a SWAT team coming after you. Yeah, so we'll talk about this offline. Let's see. Yeah, you're gonna have You're gonna have a SWAT team coming to your house, I think, soon. So be careful. Well, I hope you had fun. So, what are we doing now? We're doing test 4, I believe.
Use of English?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's rock and roll. So,
Let's.
Let me get the book up.
Let me a second, please.
Let me a second.
Let me a
Let,
second. No, permíteme un segundo.
let me go. Deja de sujetarme o déjame ir. Right? Let me go. But dame un segundo, we say in English. Hello?
Mari?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah, we don't say let me a second. We say dame un segundo.
Give me a second.
Give me a second. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Give me a second. I'm just opening it as well. Okay. I need to open it in another program. Okay. So use of English, test 4, right?
Test 4, yeah, use of English. Please show me only the answers because I have printed the test.
Well, let me just get a picture of the options.
Okay.
And I'll put it on the other screen because I need to see that. Okay. So, let's go.
Let's go.
Yep, I'm ready.
Shopping malls. Victor Gruen, an American architect, revolutionized shopping in the 1950s by creating the type of shopping center that we know called a shopping mall.
We now
call a shopping mall.
Good.
Gruen's aim
Yes.
was to provide a pleasant, quiet, and spacious shopping environment with large car parks, which usually Wow.
What's that? Oh, difficult.
It's not result because result is with in.
Good. Oof.
I don't. It's not mean. I don't know. Sort?
What does sort mean?
I don't know. I don't know what's the meaning of sort and intended.
I don't know what's the meaning of sort.
And intended.
But I don't know what's the meaning of sort is not correct.
I don't know. Okay. I don't know what the meaning of sort is.
Yeah. I don't know what the meaning of sort is. So, 1 second, because I've got a problem with my screen here. So sought is the past of seek, and seek is to look for.
Seek, S-E-E-K.
I think so. Let's double check. Seek. Yeah, seek. Now, the reason why they've got this word here is because seek can be to look for, but it can also express intention.
It's like look for.
Yeah, or to have the intention.
To have the intention.
Yeah, so the spacious shopping environment with large car parks, which usually... no, look for. Here it's look for.
But usually... So, but it's correct. So,
Yes. Usually looked for buildings in the suburbs. Like, for example, you could maybe say, I seek to improve my English. Then...
I have the intention of
Exactly.
improving my English.
Exactly. But
Yeah.
here it is look for.
Usually have the intention. Okay. What is the meaning of intended? Intend.
Intend is... tener la intención.
Okay.
But we have a verb. Do you have a verb in Spanish?
Tener la intención. No.
Yeah. It's tener la intención. You don't have a verb in Spanish for that.
And in this case, is not this. It's not synonym with seek.
Yeah, but you need a preposition with intend. Which
Okay.
usually intended. You'd probably continue with to plus verb. Intended. I intended to do my homework. Tenía la intención de hacer mis deberes. Or this was intended for you. Eso es para ti.
Okay. Seek is always with gerund.
No.
No?
No. This is not a gerund. Which usually seek building in the suburbs. Sought building in the suburbs. Sorry, this is wrong. We're wrong.
Okay.
Meant is correct.
What is the meaning of meant in this context?
Significaba. Because building is not un edificio here, it's construyendo.
Construyendo.
Yeah. So
Okay, usualmente significaba construir en los suburbios.
Exactly.
Joder.
Yeah, that wasn't easy.
Yeah, okay. Next.
Mm-hmm.
He also wanted people to be able to shop in all kinds of weather. He insisted on using buildings designs that he knew people would feel
Yes. Are you marking these as correct and wrong? Because I'm not.
yeah.
Okay.
That he knew people would feel comfortable.
Yep.
Comfortable with. Okay. But placed them in landscaped streets.
Landscaped, se pronuncia?
Landscaped
Good.
streets that were entirely enclosed and often covered
Covered?
with
Covered?
covered
Covered.
Ca- covered
Covered.
and often covered with a curved glass roof.
Curved.
With a curved glass roof. This was done to this was done to imitate
Yeah.
some of the older shopping arcades.
Mhm.
What is the meaning of arcades?
An arcade is it's like a shopping mall, a small shopping mall. It can mean different things. So arcade.
For me, it's a kind of video game.
Video?
Video game.
Video game, yeah. So definitely an arcade machine is this, but a shopping arcade is like a smaller version of a shopping center.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So it's a smaller version, I'd say, generally.
Okay. But while this housed only small specialty shops, Gruen's shopping malls were on a much grander scale.
Yes.
What is the meaning of grander?
Más grande.
It's like bigger.
No, maybe grander is maybe más. Well, gran. You know when you say in Spanish gran, es un gran equipo.
It's a big team.
Yeah, but it's not physically big. It's like very good. It's spectacular.
It's a great equip.
Yeah, a great team. Equipment. What is it?
Yeah, team. It's a great team.
A great team. Yeah.
Great team.
Yeah.
Okay.
So grand. Yeah, grand is like elegant, luxurious. But it can also mean colloquially a 1,000.
Yeah.
Yeah. So a grand is 1,000, but a grand performance, una gran actuación. Let's have a.
It's like a great performance.
Yeah.
It's more or less the same.
Grandioso. So in English we also say grandiose, but it's maybe a bit archaic.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's quite old to say grandiose. So it's quite posh, maybe. but maybe just this word got shortened to brand. Wow, I haven't written this word for a long time. A long time. This is when I used to use images for the letters instead of.
Yeah.
Wow, super old. Okay, let's continue.
This book is archaic.
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 Yeah, it definitely is on another level in comparison to the other books we use.
It's very different compared with the previous one. With the previous ones or one.
Well, is it plural or singular? You could say both.
Ones.
Yeah.
That is one with S.
Yeah. Quite
okay.
ironic. But I think it's very good because I think this is the kind of English that will distinguish you from the riffraff. Do you understand riffraff?
Riffraff? No.
1 second, because
common people.
Yeah, gentuza. Yeah. So this will definitely distinguish you. You know, when you need it. Sometimes you're speaking on the street and you don't really need to say anything impressive. But yeah, some of these things that we're finding in this book specifically are quite elegant, more elegant English.
Okay. Next.
Yes.
Access to whole shopping mall was gained by using the main doors, which
Wow, what's happening with my
it's not separate because separated with from. I don't know. Withdrew.
Withdrew is retirar.
Sí.
Separated is correct.
It's correct?
Yeah. Separate from.
Yeah. Okay. Separate the shopping streets from back. From the parking. Yeah, stupid. From the parking areas.
Correct. I'm telling you, the patience I'm having with my computer at the moment.
Don't worry.
Because I'm recording. If I wasn't recording, I would be swearing left, right, and center. Do you understand the expression left, right, and center?
Left, right, and center.
Yeah.
No.
Left, right, and center. Like, it's taken 5 years for me to type anything. Yeah. I would be swearing left, right, and center. Alright, let's continue.
Okay. As there was no need to price out there. If there was keep out?
Very good.
Yeah. Miracle.
A what?
Miracle.
Miracle.
What is the meaning of keep out?
Keep out is mantener fuera. So, for example, if there is a flood, una inundación, you want to keep the water out of your house.
Okay. Okay. As there was no need to keep out bad weather, shops no longer needed windows and doors, and people could wander freely.
Yeah? That's it,
What
right?
what is the meaning of wander?
To wander is preguntarse.
With but with
Exactly.
a wander,
Vagar.
vagar.
Yeah. It's like to walk around in a lazy
Yeah.
way.
To war random. Okay. In many cities, shopping malls now contain
Yeah? What if it was consist?
consist if with of consist of
Very good, very good. Okay, yeah, so it's contain.
contain much more than just shops. Cinemas, restaurants, and other forms of entertainment are also rising. No, growing.
What's your final choice?
Growing.
Very good, very good. You saved yourself.
Yeah, by the skin of my teeth.
By the skin of your teeth. Yes, indeed.
7, 8, 9, 10.
So what did you get out of 12?
10 out of 12.
Not bad.
Not bad.
That's not exactly by the skin of your teeth.
Yeah.
So 10 out of 12. So we save that. Okay, so part 2.
Part 2. Summer camp. Every year, 8 million children across the United States spend some time at a summer camp. For more than a century, children
Excellent. Yeah.
Have enjoyed both learning new skills and taking part
Very good. Yeah.
in a variety variety of activities in a friendly environment. There are 10,000 camps across the country. Which
I think which is correct.
which are designed.
Good. Good.
It's very difficult.
No, but it's good. It's good.
I hate the fucking T. Which are designed to look I don't know this verb. Look after.
Correct.
Yeah.
Cuidar. Yeah.
Miracle. Para cuidar.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's what happens at a summer camp in a way.
Okay. What is the meaning of youngsters? It sounds like gangsters.
Gangsters, yeah, youngsters and gangsters.
Little gangsters.
Little gangsters, exactly. Youngsters, jóvenes.
Jóvenes.
Yeah.
It's like young people.
Youth people, we don't say
Young
that.
people.
That's the thing. We don't say youth people. We say let's have a look. Give me one sec. Yeah, so we say teenagers.
Yeah.
Young people. We don't say youth people.
Yeah, young people.
Or we say the youth.
Oh, I always say young people.
Yeah, young people is correct. Young people is correct. It's another option.
Yeah, but youngsters, it sounds more interesting.
Yeah, definitely. I'd agree. I mean, you know, the adjective young is something that most people learn.
Yeah.
You know, when they're learning English, putting people on the end, it's not much talent there. But when you say youngsters, it's a better word.
Okay. I like this word. Okay, which are designed to look after youngsters from the age of 6 to 18. The camps, lasting anything from 1 to 8 weeks, are often situated in beautiful lakeside areas. There is
situated.
What is the meaning of lasting? Before the camps, at the beginning of the sentences.
What does last mean?
Last es durar.
Yeah. So
los campamentos durando algo.
Durando.
De duración.
yeah, I don't know how to translate this into Spanish. Que duran entre una semana.
And why anything is here? Lasting from 1 to 8 weeks, it will be correct.
Lasting from 1 to 8 weeks would say there's a general range. But maybe saying anything means that it's quite random. It varies dramatically between different summer camps. So it could be any amount of time.
Okay. And then there is a wide range.
No, this is easy.
There is.
Y a menudo son situados en sitios bonitos cerca de lagos.
Y hay un amplio rango de precios para adaptar a cualquier bolsillo.
Exactly, you've read it perfectly in Spanish. And you said the word in Spanish.
Hay un amplio rango.
Yeah.
There is one.
No, there is
A. Yeah, I said a.
Did you?
Yeah.
I don't remember you saying I think you said something.
There is a wide range of prices.
Okay.
Hay un amplio rango de precios.
If you said it's correct. I'm not sure, but we've got
Yeah, why not?
We've got it recorded so we can check it later.
No, I am not a liar.
Well,
when I lied to you.
In Spanish?
¿Cuándo te he mentido? When have I lied to you? To you or you?
When have I lied to you?
Okay.
Never, Ruben, never. But we'll check just in case. Just to be on the safe side.
Okay. The children typically do outdoor activities, including,
no.
Including, always the same mistake.
You would be surprised the number of times I correct people with this word. Everybody in Spain pronounces this word wrong.
Yeah, me too. Including including some challenging sports like climbing or indoor activities such as drama, music, or poetry. Is such?
Yeah, such as. Right.
Okay. Although,
albeit, no, I very much doubt that in an exam that's for B2 they would ask you to put albeit. It's very good that you remember it, but no, it's very unlikely.
No, it's also.
Although the camps are not now. Yeah, albeit is the same as although, but
Yeah.
I don't know if you can always use it interchangeably. Albeit is generally in the middle of the sentence, I think.
Okay, but it's although The answer.
Um, although the camps are not luxurious, the wooden cabins the young people sleep in are comfortable. Yes.
Okay. Although the camps are not luxurious,
Luxurious.
luxurious,
Mhm.
the wooden cabins the young people sleep in are comfortable. The timetable does not allow very timetable doesn't allow. Very long time.
You would say a long time, but you would never say very long time, unless you were saying, I have known him for a very long time. Yo le conozco mucho tiempo. No te dejan mucho tiempo. Yeah, we want mucho tiempo.
Very much time.
Very good, but no marks.
Okay. It was my second option. The timetable does not allow very much time for relaxing because the children wow. It's not. Children, I don't know, are kept.
You not knowing is very good today.
Yeah.
Yes, correct. Passive is good. Correct.
Se mantienen ocupados. Okay.
Se mantienen, no es ellos mismos. Ah, wait. Maybe it's not ellos mismos in Spanish. ¿Son mantenidos, ocupados?
No, se mantienen.
Se mantienen, okay. Oh.
The children are kept busy all the time. The camps are popular with the children, and many come away. I don't know. Full?
Yes.
Yes!
Someone's on fire today, I think.
Yeah, I am on a roll, baby.
Don't forget this part 4, yeah?
And many came away full of enthusiasm. In the words of one former camper, I made a lot of friends. I made a lot of friends. Whom?
No. What about 24?
Can you repeat?
That's not right. What about 24?
24? And became a lot of.
Self-confident is an adjective or a noun?
It's an adjective.
Okay, so a lot of money, sustantivo.
Yeah.
So a lot of we put with a sustantivo, with a noun.
Yeah.
We don't put a lot of with an adjective.
Yeah.
So how would you say this in Spanish?
Muy, ¿cómo se dice? Self-confident, seguro de sí mismo.
Yeah, me convertí, me hice.
Yo llegué a ser muy seguro de mí mismo.
O más seguro, ¿no?
Sí, más seguro.
Okay, so how would you say más in English?
More, a lot more.
A lot more.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think that's something that you don't say in Spanish. Mucho más.
Yeah.
Mucho más orgulloso. You say that in Spanish?
Yo estoy mucho más orgulloso.
Que antes, for example, no?
Sí, than before.
Yeah, so I'm a lot prouder than I was before, for example, in English.
A lot more prouder. Okay.
Well, no, sorry. More we put when the adjective is long.
Mm-hmm.
If the adjective is short, we don't put.
Yeah. I think so. But I don't know the meaning of this a lot more. I don't know this construction.
Well, think about it. How would you say? How would you say mucho más rápido?
Mucho más rápido. Very much fast.
No.
Mucho más rápido.
Mucho is a lot.
A lot more fast.
How do you say más rápido?
More fast.
No. How do you say más grande?
Faster.
Okay. So a lot faster.
Yeah.
A lot quicker. A lot bigger. Right? But how would you say mucho más?
Can you repeat, please?
How would you say mucho más caro?
A lot more expensive.
Now you put more. So it depends on the adjective if you put more or you don't.
Okay.
Okay. So let's continue. Well, so number 23. This is continuing. This is using the subject from here
Yeah.
and continuing the sentence.
I made other friends. Done.
Done never on my own. Nunca.
Que no.
Nunca solo.
Nunca por mí mismo.
Solo. Solitario.
Nunca solo.
Yeah. Nunca. How would you say that in Spanish correctly? Falta un verbo. Y este verbo is here.
Being.
I being.
No. Friends.
I made a lot of friends. Past simple. Let's continue with past simple here.
Yeah.
But with that verb.
Was.
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 Yeah.
Yo hice muchos amigos.
Nunca estuve solo.
Okay. Yeah. I didn't understand the meaning of the sentence.
Yeah, I mean it was a bit.
Yeah,
strange.
I think it was nunca por mí mismo.
What does
But for me, solo is alone.
alone?
Alone, yeah. It's not on my own. On my own is the same. That solo.
Yeah, I mean in a certain context, it's the same.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, what'd you get?
Okay. 9 out of 12.
Okay, let me just open my app. Alright, I'll add that in a second. Let's do the next one.
Let's go.
Alright. Ooh. Oh, is it part? No.
No. This is part 4.
Yeah, I've jumped. Computer's retarded.
Yeah. Relax.
I will have my revenge. Okay, remembering your dreams.
Okay, let's go. A team of scientists who have studied the subject of dreams have come up with some interesting conclusions.
Good.
First of all, everybody without exception has them. Secondly, dreams can be of practical value, acting as a what? Reminder?
Yes.
Yes?
Good. Why is this app not
as,
loading?
Okay, acting as a reminder of things of importance.
Good.
Acting as a reminder of things of importance that we need to do in our waking lives. What is the meaning of waking here?
Waking. This.
Wake.
What's your interpretation?
Then I don't know. De nuestras despertantes vidas, no.
Vida despierta.
de nuestras vidas cuando estamos despiertos.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. If you dream of the punishment you may receive for not handing in your homework, punctually.
One sec, because I can't get Excel out of the way. In your homework, not handing in your homework, what?
Punctually.
Yeah.
Puntualmente.
Yeah.
For example, this may help you to do it on time. Indeed, things we are don't pulling my leg.
Pulling? No, if it's imperativo. Habla más rápido.
Don't pull my leg.
Don't pull my leg. Don't pull my leg.
Or you are pulling my leg, or don't pull my leg.
Don't pull my leg. Better.
Indeed, things. Okay, indeed, things we are anxious about.
Correct. The machine.
Yeah, it's easy, anxious about in our daily lives often feature in our dreams. But it is hard to make sense of your dreams if you lack the ability.
Yeah. Well, I cannot open your Excel document for love or money. Have you heard that expression before?
Por risas o dinero, de ninguna manera.
Yeah, for love or money. Amor. No por
love, okay.
Yeah, ni por amor o no dinero.
Ni por dinero.
Ni por dinero, yeah.
Okay, but it is hard to make sense of your dreams if you lack the ability to remember them in the first place. One recommendation.
Give me 1 second. Right, I need a more powerful computer, I think. Yeah. One recommendation, correct?
One recommendation is that you should keep a diary.
Diary?
Diary?
Diary.
A diary and pen by your bed. Diary and pen. What is diary and pen? Vale. Okay. Stupid question. Diary and pen by your bed. So you can write down your dreams as soon as they occur. You should.
It begins with a schwa. No,
Repertoire or quoi?
Occur.
as they occur.
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 Like this. Can you see it?
Occur.
That's it.
Occur.
That's it.
It sounds like French.
Oui, oui, je pense que si.
You should concentrate on three aspects. Firstly, recall the strongest emotion in your dream. Whether it is fear, miedo, enfado, angry, the same.
It's hardly ever the same word. Casi nunca.
Mm. I don't know.
So angry is what in Spanish?
Angry, enfadado.
Enfadado. And the sustantivo?
El sustantivo, enfado.
Enfado. How do you say enfado?
I don't know.
Anger.
Anger. Okay.
O la ira también puede ser, ¿no?
Sí, anger.
Anger.
Whether it is fear, anger, or whatever. Then write down anything strange or unusual, unusual.
No marks. Second one was correct. Unusual.
Unusual. That happened on the names of the people who made an apparition.
What's the word you're looking for in Spanish?
Aparición.
No, we do have the word apparition, but it's more for ghosts.
Yeah.
Wow, I had the word in Spanish before, and you made me forget it now. Aparición. Do you say aparición?
Una aparición para fantasmas, sí.
Yeah, but what's the other word that que salieron, but no me sale ahora in Spanish. One second.
Aparecieron.
Apariencia.
Appearance.
Exactly. But
Hicieron una apariencia que aparecieron en tu sueño.
yeah. Sorry. So
Make appearance.
To make an appearance is hacer una aparición.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because for me, I only know about the word appearance in Spanish as aspecto. I didn't know that you have the word aparición.
It's the same.
Yeah, it's quite strange because we also have the word apparition,
Okay.
which is not the same.
Okay. This way, according to the experts, you will have reliable,
Pronunciation?
reliable,
Reliable.
reliable. Reliable. Okay, a meaningful dream record which will make for fascinating reading.
Alright, so what'd you get?
7 out of 10.
And tell me what you got for the previous one as well.
The previous one, the part 2, it was 9 out of 12.
Wasn't it 10?
Huh?
Wasn't it 10?
Part 2, 12.
No, but
9?
Was it 9 or 10? I thought it was
9,
10.
9, 9. Part 2, 9.
Okay, alright.
And part 1, 10.
Okay. Alright, so part 4.
Okay,
Let's do this.
let's go to my enemy.
So, number 35.
35. Today's meeting is postponed,
Postponed.
and it will be held next week. Praise Albert, put off. Today's meeting has been put off until next week.
Very good, very good.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Has been put off until next week. Next. According to the report, the driver of the car was a policeman. Policeman. By a policeman?
Oof.
Thanks.
Just for good luck.
Wow. According to the report, by a por un policía. A car driver I don't know. According to the report, the car driver was being by a policeman. Policeman.
So you've got a bit of it. The car driver was being by the policeman. El conductor de coche fue siendo por la policía.
Por un policía.
So what you want to say is maybe you'd get half a mark for was being, but it's in the wrong place. So I think I don't want to give you that either. Según el, how do you say report? La denuncia.
Report, informe.
Informe, okay. Según la informe, el coche fue siendo conducido
Wow.
passive.
The car was being
Conducido?
drive.
Irregular.
Driven. Yeah.
Pronunciation?
Driven.
Driven.
Was being driven. Okay. Okay. Next. Nobody spoke for about 5 minutes. Okay, it was about 5 minutes before when nobody said anything.
I don't know, that sounds quite strange. I don't think there are any marks there. So, pasaron 5 minutos antes de que cualquier persona habló de cualquier cosa.
It was pasaron 5 minutos antes
Antes de que
before
cualquier persona
anybody said anything.
Yeah, it was about 5 minutes before anybody said anything or anybody spoke about anything.
Okay. Next, Mr. Johnson continued.
Pronunciation? Continued.
To get up at 6:30, even after he retired. Carry on. Mr. Johnson carried on getting up. Mr. Johnson carried on getting up at 6:30 even after he retired.
Mr. Johnson, what's the third word?
Mr. Johnson carried on
Good.
getting up.
Yes. So this is why I'm asking you to pronounce the T's clearly at the end, the T or D, to make it clear that you're talking in the past. Carried on working. Good.
Okay. Next. I prefer eating sandwiches to cooked lunch.
To a cooked lunch. To a cooked lunch.
To a cooked lunch. I would rather eat sandwiches than a cooked lunch.
What's the second word?
The would rather.
Excellent. Very good.
Why?
Well, I'm surprised. I'm surprised you're getting these right.
Yeah, this we revised this the last class, so the second class before, two classes before.
2 classes before, 2 classes ago.
2 classes ago. Okay.
Are you sure you haven't got an English native hidden behind the camera, behind the laptop?
Can you repeat, please?
Are you sure you haven't got an English-speaking native behind your computer, somewhere, out of sight of the camera? The machine.
Yeah, I think that I am making the most of these days.
Big time. How many hours are you studying per day?
It depends on the day. For example, today not much because I was teleworking and working out.
Yeah.
But these days, more or less 4 or 5 hours,
per
6
day?
hours
Per day.
per day. Yeah.
Don't you start going crazy?
No, because I am going I am switching.
Switching between.
I am switching the task.
What are you switching between? You're switching between studying and exercising.
All kinds of things that I can do at home. Clean, revise my primary books, studying English, life hacks to do life hacks, for example, gardening with my plants.
How much time do you spend exercising?
Exercising with the working out?
Yeah, working out.
2 hours. It's 2 days.
Okay.
3 days per week.
Okay. The machine.
No. We have a lot of time now.
Alright, number 40.
Number 40. I'm sorry I behaved so badly, said George. Apologized for. George apologized for behaving so badly.
Yep. Correct.
Okay. There is no chance of Jenny getting here on time. Only. It won't be possible that Jenny reaches here on time.
What was the preposition that you used in the previous question?
Preposition?
Yeah, with number 40.
4.
Yes. Same preposition here.
It won't be possible that Jenny.
No, not that.
Okay.
The preposition, it should be the preposition.
It won't be possible for
Yeah.
Jenny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No será posible para Jenny.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It won't be possible for Jenny.
And how would you continue?
Jenny. To get here on time.
Excellent, good. But no marks, right? Or half a mark. What did you write originally?
My original question is, it won't be possible that Jenny reach here on time.
I think they would probably say, it won't be possible for you to get half a mark, and then Jenny to get here. So I would give you no marks for that.
Okay. Next. We really don't need to leave early, said Elena. There is really no point in leaving early. There is really no point in leaving early.
100%, man. 100%. Fantastic.
Really no point in leaving early. Not bad.
I'd say quite spectacular. What'd
Yeah.
you get?
Okay, 1, 2, 2.5, 3.5, 4.5, and 5.5.
That's your best mark so far.
No, 6.5.
What?
Yeah.
That's spectacular. That is
Yeah.
spectacular. So, really, you've got this level. Like I said, like I've told you many times, if you get 40 or if you pass the use of English, you would pass the whole test.
Yeah, I think that I have had a big improvement in my writings and my use of English.
A big improvement?
A big achievement.
No, a big here is not countable. I have made No, actually, no. You could say I have made a big improvement,
Oh,
singular.
I have had, yo he tenido, I have had big improvements.
Made.
No?
You make improvements.
I have made big improvements.
Yeah. I have made big improvements, plural, or I have made a singular big improvement.
Okay.
Big time, big time. You know, I definitely agree that you've made some huge improvements.
Okay.
So fantastic work. 77% for the use of English.
Yeah.
So can you finish off the stuff that you haven't done because you've been lazy this week?
Okay. Perfect.
And yeah, we'll continue next week.
Next week? No,
No.
this Thursday.
On Thursday, yeah. What time?
6.
6 o'clock. Okay, perfect.
6 o'clock.
Alright, so see you then. In that
Okay.
case. Have a good one.
Okay, see you then.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
So that was a class with the machine. I call him the machine because he is a machine. He's a shining example of how to study English. 5 hours per day studying at the moment with the coronavirus lockdown, but discipline, and you can see what he's doing with the use of English. Like, you know, if you get 75% or above in the use of English, if you get even 60%, you pass the use of English, you're going to pass the exam with flying colours. So yeah, studying, that's what it's about, hard work.